Hi guys, Gez Cooper here. How you doing? Welcome to divebelize.com. What I've tried to do with this website, guys, is give you a complete guide to dive in Belize. Now, Belize is such a diverse diving location that you couldn't possibly dive all the different locations in Belize in one trip. And the unique thing about Belize is each one of those destinations offers you a completely different experience in diving. For example, you've got Ambergris Caye, yeah, and San Pedro town. Now, of course, this is Belize's main tourist destination, where you've got lots of colourful bars at the quaint town of San Pedro, lots of different restaurants from $2.50 plate of rice and beads, which is delicious, right up to fancy restaurants. You've got hotels to suit every budget, from cheap right up to luxury. And then of course you've got some really nice diving and some unique experiences, such as Holchan Marine Reserve, which is full of fish life, and that's just a 10-15 minutes boat ride from San Pedro. You've also got Shark Alley, which is full of nurse sharks and stingrays, all in only 8 feet of water, which is a fantastic experience, and that you'll do in your surface interval. You've also got some really nice diving, which are in spur and groove formations along the Belize Barrier Reef. Yeah, you've got sites such as Eagle Ray Canyons, which was voted the #1 best dive site of Ambergris Caye by a poll of divers. You've got Cypress Gardens, and the best thing is all these dive sites are only within 5 or 10 minute boat ride from wherever you're staying on Ambergris Caye. So Ambergris Caye is a great destination. But then you come down to Placencia, which is in the southern part of Belize. Yeah, now this Placencia is famous for whale sharks during the April, May, June full moon period. It's also home to Laughing Bird Caye Reserve. Now the difference between Placencia and Ambergris Caye, just briefly, because I'm doing a lot of videos which will go into detail about the differences, but the difference is Ambergris Caye, the dive sites are only 5-10 minutes by boat ride away. In Placencia, because the reef is a little bit further away, the dive sites are around 45 minutes to an hour out there. But of course, you know, you have lunch on a beautiful island, etc, etc, so it's a little bit different. The other thing that Placencia's got going for it is it's got the best beaches in Belize. Long stretches of beautiful white sand beach. And the other thing is the mainland is right there, guys. You're on a little peninsula there. Yeah. So if you decide not to go diving one day, you can easily take a trip right into the mainland, go down Monkey River, go to the Jaguar Reserve, and all that is conveniently located close by. So you've got great diving in Placencia, but again, that's the southern part of Belize. And then what you've got is the best diving that Belize has to offer, and those are the atolls of Belize, of which Belize has 3 of the 4 atolls in the Western Hemisphere. Lighthouse Reef, which is the home to the Blue Hole, Turnef Islands, which is home to the Elbow, and Glover's Reef, which is phenomenal diving. Yeah. Now, those atolls out there, Lighthouse Reef is home to the Blue Hole. Turnef Islands, you'll be able to dive at the same time you're diving Lighthouse Reef, because they're fairly close together. You know, so if you're staying in Ambergris Caye, you'll be able to access trips to Lighthouse Reef and to Turnef from Ambergris Caye. Glover's Reef is way too far south for you to be able to access when you stay at Ambergris Caye. So there you go again, which is another trip to Belize to be able to dive Glover's Reef. If, however, you decide to stay in Placencia, you can do day trips out to Glover's from Placencia. So as you can see, guys, Belize has got so many different dive options. Yeah, Lighthouse Reef, Turnef and Glover's is all wall diving. Ambergris Caye is spur and groove formations, canyons, tunnels. Yeah, Placencia is out along the Belize Barrier Reef as well, but that is the home to the fantastic whale shark experience. So as you can see, Belize has got so many different dive destinations that it's hard to go in one little video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a video on each one of these destinations and go into it in depth about the pros and the cons of diving those areas. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this small brief introductory video. My name's Gez Cooper. I lived in Belize for 18 years and operated dive operations and a dive resort. Yeah, so I've got a lot of experience with diving in Belize, and the idea of this video is to give you a complete unbiased guide to dive in the whole area of Belize, so you can make the best choice for diving Belize based on your dive experience and what sort of diving it is that you want to experience. Okay guys, I'll see you on the next video. This is Gez Cooper checking out.